Hello and welcome everyone back to the powder toy. My camera is off. This is how it always begins. And there's a freaking truck backing up in the background. But lo and behold, I am here to bring meaning to your life by adding yet another element to the powder toy. This is going to be wrapped into the next update of my I guess we'll call it just a mod pack at this point because it's just full of so many random things. But I have added a whack. It's very wacky. So let's talk about Whack and what makes it so wacky. Whack is Clone, except it's completely random what it creates. That's right, there is an equal chance of Whack creating any element under the sun, which means that things get very wacky very quickly. Let's go ahead and put some Whack into an unsuspecting situation. So let's go ahead and get that beautiful vengeance ship right here, and let's put some Whack into the core of the ship and see what happens. All right, it looks like we got. Oh my god! I don't even know what's happening in there anymore. I think a singularity went out and red goo, and there's lightning and fireworks. Wow, that was an interesting experience. I may have to blacklist the goos. The goose seem a little bit overpowered to be spawned in. Wow. But if we just go ahead and put some Whack down, you can see it just get to work. I mean, it's spawning stickmen. What is the... It spawned a game of life thing? That's interesting. Probably shouldn't do that. Let's do a tiny bit of modifications. I already had the code ready for limiting it to just... like particles and liquids, but that was unnecessary actually. I found that was unnecessary. But I think that getting rid of the type life, that's a thing, right? Uh-oh. Maybe it's not a thing? Okay, we'll do while sim element are type. Okay, well, I'll just manually have to blacklist things. Well, our type is equal to, we'll go into our build file here and just blacklist things that we really shouldn't have it become. All right, simple. So the first one is we're going to want the game of, what is game of life? GOL? Okay, so my goos are here. So G-goo and R-goo. I think are just a little bit overpowered for this. I'm gonna say the same thing with virus, because they'll just ruin the effect. And then we'll find the game of life one. I don't know what the game of life element is actually called. I think it's just GOL. Or is it life? It's life. Alright. Or our type equals life. There we go. This should make it a little bit better, a little bit more wacky, a little bit less predictable. I don't want it to be predictable. I want every time you use this element for it to be a new and unique experience. I mean, there is a chance that it'll create a nuclear hellscape. And there is a chance that it'll just cover the entire area with little hearts. You never know what's gonna happen. Alright, let's go ahead and do some testing. Grab Whack. Ooh, it still did liquid virus. I didn't even think of the fact that that could happen. Okay, so we're gonna have to fix that, but we're getting there. We're getting there. So, or our type equals, this would better be done with a hash set if I was actually concerned about. It's fine. Who cares? PT G. What is the virus gas form called? Oh, VRSG. or R type equals PT underscore VRSG. Crazy! Nobody would have expected this. This is why my channel is great. You get a little bit of code in seeing under the hood as well. Alright, so let's go ahead and try whack out again. Oh, so brilliantly wacky. It's not being like destroyed by virus or any of the goos. It is just legitimately just having a good time. And it is just completely random what comes out of it. There's no way to predict what is going. It may even, you know, it could technically build a living life form. It could flood everything with blood. You have no clue what's going to happen. So let's go ahead and have some fun then, shall we? Let's go ahead back to the Vengeance and just see what happens if we put some of this high quality element into it. Brilliant. So, yep, let's just go over here. Oh, someone's got some whack. Uh-oh. Oh, we got some skin, some isotope Z. Oh, something's happening. I don't really know what's happening. Did it let out a singularity? That's kind of odd. Let's make a little bit more room so that we can get a little bit more effect. There we go. It spawned a person. It spawned a heart, some acceleration stuff. Was that a Tron thing that came out there? This is part of why I wanted to limit it to liquids and stuff so that it would be a little bit less likely to get stuck. But at the same time... Oh, broken vibranium. Isn't that nice? I do like me some broken vibranium. Sure, there could be no possible consequences for this whatsoever. Jeez, that's a lot of broken vibranium. It's... Huh. It's interesting that it's choosing the same thing over and over and over like that. I guess maybe we should put it, like, above and see what happens. Now that's wacky. Look at it go! Oh, you know what I could do? I could do a nuclear version that only does nuclear elements. That might be fun. We'll call it Whacky. 1 second, let's go ahead and make Whacky. Whacky.c++. It's actually really simple. We're just gonna copy the whack code, paste it into Whacky, add a Y on a few spots. It is very super wacky. Very nice. So now, instead of doing this test, we're just going to do while sim elements, so all of the elements in the game, and then we're going to ask for this specific one, while the element that it has chosen is not, so if it does not contain the flag type nuclear, that is a thing. I know for a fact, no, it's type radioactive. Let me check Nihonium. Prop radioactive. Alright. Good enough. Or actually, we can do SC_nuclear. Oh, that may actually... Let me check the powder toy and see what's under the nuclear tab. Because this has that. Oh my god, it has so many fun things in it. Yeah, I may just... Yeah, let's just limit it to... That's way simpler, actually. SC_nuclear. So we can actually do dot menu section equals SC nuclear. So if it's not an SC nuclear, it'll try again to get a new element. Very, very cool. Alright, let's go ahead and compile that. What do you mean no work to do? I definitely did work. What do you mean no work to do? I changed it. Oh, I need to add it to the game. That's right. Whoops, mistakes happen. So we're gonna go ahead and just add Whacky in as 208. I'm gonna have to change these numbers for the new version of the powder toy, which I'm going to have to update this to at some point. But we're not gonna worry about that right now because something, don't worry, be happy. All right, ready? Ninja, brilliant. We have oh, it's recompiling a lot of stuff. There we go. Failed. Did I forget to switch a whack to a wacky? Yeah, right here. Whoops. It's fine. Ninja. Very good. We're good. Good to go. Now we have Wacky. Woo! Oh, I am a huge fan. I'm a very large fan of Wacky. Oh my god. This is just very, very dangerous stuff we're playing with now. Very, very dangerous. Imagine if you had to cloning Whacky. You could make so many great things. Just by layering clone and Wacky, you could do some real damage. Not that I'm gonna do layering right now because that's slow and precarious, but you could also just do some pretty simple layering. This isn't just a bomb, this is like a reality destroyer. Like, if you do this and you have like Wacky over clone, it's like a friggin' star, it's rebuilding itself. Holy guacamole! Look at it go! Oh man! Oh baby, a triple! I cannot believe this. Let's try with normal whack. This is... Oh my god! It is so effective. It's just throwing corpses at things. Okay. No. This may actually be the best bomb in the powder toy. Alright. We're copying it into Bunker City, and we're gonna see how much damage it can do. This is gonna be real stuff right here. Real stuff. Alright, ready? 3, 2, 1. Release the Wacky. Ooh, here it goes! Oh man, just first off, the absolute spray of gravitons and protons everywhere just creates an absolute mess. And there's antimatter and stuff being created, which is actually causing it to kind of destroy itself. But the amount of thunder, it's dropping out some nihonium. It is not slowing down either. I mean, it's definitely taking damage. If we go to the simple actually, it's hard to tell because it's just cloning new stuff so quickly. And I'm pretty sure that the clone is switching to cloning other stuff as well. This is just a very... I don't know if it'll ever end. This may be a forever bomb. This bomb may actually just continually rip through reality and slowly annihilate everything in its past. Like, no, it's not the most, like, brutally efficient bomb. That would definitely go to the Azure class. But look at it. It's setting the buildings on fire, sucking them in, spraying protons and gravitons literally everywhere. There's a bit of plutonium that's just getting stacked up on the outside. And uranium. Things are gonna get really hot. It's slowly releasing more and more of these really exotic materials into the world. A very low pressure zone where it is though. Which maybe it's the one thing that's keeping it from being extremely dangerous. It's really just pulling everything in. And the nuclear material won't fizzle in a negative pressure environment. But look at it, the lightning getting shot out. The lightning on its own is very formidable. Ooh! Oh! Oh, as it slowly breaks down and the amount of active clone drops, it's actually getting more violent. Look at all of the particles. Look at the buildings, which are just starting to crumble throughout the map. Wow. The top of this has some really interesting plasma results going on there. I don't even... It's hard to comprehend what's even happening at this point. It's like at a new stage. It's calming down a bit. Like the massive bubble of stuff around it is gone. But it's throwing... Look at the stickmen just getting thrown down. Oh my god, it broke through! It broke into the bunker! I have a feeling it shot a singularity out to do that. But there's just so much stuff going on, it's really hard to confirm what's actually happening. Wow, it's put hearts everywhere. How cute. Oh yeah, that is 100% a singularity that was released by it. There's some Tron going around, just chilling. There's a lot of Tron, actually, that's leaking out now. Wow! I am really impressed by this element. I know I shouldn't be too impressed by my own creations, but this is a lot of fun. It's just so random and wacky. I can't get over it. This should be a candidate to be put into the actual game. I'm gonna petition. This is my magnum opus right here. We are not going to peak above this. Just random explosions, random particles everywhere. Everything is being dissolved. Stickmen are being thrown through the air. Okay, now the question is, we know that lasted a super long time. I kind of want to see just a ball of wacky. What happens? Like, it will eat itself. I'm aware. Yeah, you see, the problem is I think it's creating antimatter and stuff, which is just destroying itself. We're not really getting a super interesting result. Just kind of ate its... Oh, singularities. Yeah, I may tweak that a bit to be a little bit more... Like I said, I don't want things to just die immediately. This is the normal whack, though, is actually really effective at its job. It really is just super, super random, and I really like that. It occasionally creates clone, and then that clone creates whatever was created before, and it becomes like a factory for just random things. It blows itself up. Like, look at what's going on over here. There's just, like, yeast growing. There's a guy dancing inside of it. It's legitimately beautiful what's going on. Except for, like, the people burning to death in the streets. I guess that's a little bit messed up. But look at that. Look at that guy. He's having a good time. I cannot believe that oh, things are getting sucked in. I have a bad feeling about this. Okay, so I think that at the end of the day, this is a good addition. It's fun. This is really just one of those things where I was like, well, what if I just throw this in the game? And no regrets. No regrets at all. Whack, everyone. Best element of the year goes to Spike Viper. I've crowned myself. Well, YouTube gave themselves an award. I can give myself an award. It's fine. Thank you all for watching. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time.